Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Miranda, I'm an artist, I do art things on YouTube whenever I feel like it. Before I start talking about this drawing, I just want to say sorry about the terrible lighting. I know it keeps flickering, I don't know how to fix that, I don't think there is a way to fix that, but over the holidays I did get new lighting equipment, so hopefully that's gonna get fixed very soon. And second, I hope you guys can notice that the sound quality is different. I did get a new microphone over the holidays and I'm super excited about it. I think it sounds really good, and hopefully now my videos can be a little bit better quality for you guys, and also for me because I do also make these videos because I really enjoy it. So I hope you guys can see the amount of effort and work that I'm putting into these. Anyway, with that being said, let's talk about this drawing a little bit. I did do a part 2 to this video. You'll see what that's about, I think, next week. If I'm wrong about that date, I'll put it on the screen. At the beginning of this video, you saw me draw a border with pencil, and also with a pencil I drew in a rough idea of where I wanted each pattern to go. This is usually how I draw most of my Zentangles. I go in knowing how many patterns and which patterns I want to draw. This is the complete opposite of the way I go in with my paintings, because since I don't draw out my Zentangles, I'm going in straight with ink. I like to be prepared and planned so that I can avoid any mistakes. And yes, I do make mistakes in a lot of my drawings. You'll see that I actually made a mistake in this drawing. I've kind of gotten used to fixing them, but I do want to avoid that as much as I could. A lot of these patterns I did learn from the internet. I do try to switch up the pattern a little bit and change it to my preferences, so they're not exactly the same as what I see other people do, but they're similar. And some of these patterns I did come up with on my own. That's not to say that other people don't do these patterns too. I just didn't learn it from them. I was able to learn it on my own. Maybe one day I'll make a video explaining the pattern book that I have. Over the years, every pattern that I learned, I drew it in a book, and I reference that book very often when I'm doing Zentangles. And I've been thinking about doing this series on my channel where I number all the patterns and I roll a dice 2, 3, 4 times maybe, and then I do a drawing with the patterns that the dice chose for me. I think that could be really fun, so let me know in the comments if that's something that you'd like to see, because I know I'd really enjoy doing it. Also, I'm sorry if the movement of the paper is annoying you. It's annoying me too as I'm watching this back, but I just can't do a Zentangle drawing keeping my paper still, because there's certain lines that I'm more comfortable doing at certain angles, so I just have to turn my paper, or else I would have to get up and move my entire body, and I'm not interested in doing that. Okay, so this is where I made the mistake. It's not that big a deal. I just drew a little bit outside of the border. I was really annoyed about this mistake. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do because I did want to keep the border white, but then I decided just to color the border black because I wanted to hide that mistake. And I think it ended up looking really good with the black border, especially after you see part 2. It turned out really, really good. And now I'm going in with a thicker fine liner and outlining the edges of each pattern to make them stand out a little bit more. I really like how it turned out. I also love the process of making it, but I can't wait for you guys to see part 2 because I think it turned out even better. So stay tuned for that video. And don't forget, I have a Patreon where you can see the real-time version of this drawing. You can get mandalas that you can download, Zentangles that you can download, access to a Discord server, early access to all of my videos, and that's all I can remember right now, but I think there's something else. I guess we'll just have to go check out my Patreon and see what else there is there. I also have an Etsy where I'll be listing this drawing at the end of the month that you can go buy, along with many mandalas that you can download and a lot of Zentangles. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week.